Somebody just called the office and said somebody backed over the water faucet in 19. Hello.
Hi. Pushing it out.
Get it?
Alright.
Back on.
Awesome. So much.
Sweet, that worked out nice. Glad that worked out. The gentleman backed up into the water faucet, but luckily the ball valve broke, which is plastic. We keep a whole bunch of them at the back. Next door there was a lady with a teenager showering with shampoo in her hair and in her eyes, and the water ran out. The whole thing took about 60 seconds to fix with Anthony around. For those of you that have been watching our previous videos, you've noticed that we've been building picnic tables. We buy the lumber from a place in Wairika called Meeks. We try to find the cheapest price for 2x6s. We buy the 12-foot section, we cut it exactly in half so you have a 6-foot section. We try to have as little waste as possible. But one of the big expenses that we've been having is the price of stain has gone up to about 60 bucks a gallon. So this morning we went to Salarno's, which is a local hardware store in Mount Shasta, and we found they were getting rid of a whole bunch of 1-gallon containers for $10 each. So instead of $59 or $60, 10 bucks a piece. I spent $4,000 on a bunch of paint, but mostly stain, and mostly gallon buckets. The 5-gallon buckets were $25 each instead of around $2.50. So I've really lucked out today.
Newport blue on it.
How many of you see 5 like that?
So I had a guest give me a call this morning and left a voicemail to say that she's extremely disappointed because her queen mattress does not fit inside the small glamping tent, and she either wants a refund or she wants an upgrade for free to a bigger tent. So I did explain to her, left her a voicemail that it does fit a queen mattress. We have tried and tested it many times, and the footprint of the tent fits the actual mattress, and that's all that can fit in it. We do have video on our website as well as on YouTube to show you what the glamping tent looks like. So Warren and I came by to have a look, and this is what she's trying to fit inside a small glamping tent.
It's the Luberjack Festival this weekend, and we are absolutely overbooked, and every time somebody calls to cancel, which is not often, we're just blocking that space out. We need about 10 spaces blocked just to have some breathing room when people don't like their space. Too much sun, too much shade. If there's an electrical problem, at least we can move them. So we have such a long line of people coming in right now. I went on my e-bike and I go to the back of the line, get the people's name, come into the camper and give them all their stuff, map, card, camping pass. That way I can speed things up a little bit. Tammy and Karen are in the office doing their thing, but there's a big line of people in there and a big line of cars. So this gentleman just arrived in a big bus RV towing a truck with a camper on it. We have one spot that's 50 amp for tonight. It's probably going to be too small for him. He's just going to stick out in the street, and hopefully we'll get him in there. Alright, so as we woke up this morning, we got 2 fire evacuees waiting at the front entrance, trying to get into the spot that we gave them last minute, waiting for the people to leave. As that's happening, a guy comes for propane. I filled him up. Marty, the ice guy, came. He filled up our freezers, paid him some money, and that's where we're at. That's kettle corn.
You got it, Flash.
So it's about 10 o'clock at night. We get a call because my cell phone number's on the front office door, and it's a lady on the phone, and she says she's in 2 cars, 2 ladies, 4 kids. I explained to her we don't allow car camping, so she tells me her husband is about 20 minutes behind them in a camper. So I give the phone to Tammy. She takes all their info. We give them a space. They pay with a credit card. Then I say to Tammy, I wonder if they're actually going to be staying in a trailer, or if they lied to us and they're going to stay in 2 cars. So Tammy starts telling me, and she's going to go check. So next thing, Tammy's out the door and gone. My leg's off, and she's gone. After quite a few minutes, I started getting worried, so I called Tammy, and all she says on the phone is, the bitch is trying to beat me up. So I quickly put my leg on, I grabbed some bear spray, and I put my taser in my pocket, and I went over there.
So the blonde girl in the thing is telling her to calm down, and she's like, I'm traveling with 4 children. Do you know what that's like? I said, yes, I've been there before. But I said, had you told me you were in 2 cars with 4 children, I said, I told you to pick up a map at the door.
I told her to read the rules on the back.
Okay, she says, not once did you ever say that, and nowhere does it say no tents.
Okay, so now what?
She's packing up.
And leaving?
She says so.
Hey, how's it going?
Can I help you?
Hi. Yeah, you guys need to leave.
We are leaving.
I know.
That's what we're trying to do. Can I help you?
Yeah, you don't need to help me, but
Okay, well,
you can help me by leaving, that's all.
we are leaving.
All right.
That's what we're doing. We are trying to leave. You don't hear my child screaming, I want to camp, I want to camp?
No, I hear you screaming.
No, I'm not.
All right, I'll just hang out till you guys leave. You can.
That's absolutely perfectly fine.
So unfortunately, I didn't get the next part on video, but as I'm sitting there, she's like, can you turn the lights off? You're shining them in my kids' eyes. So I reply, I'll turn the light off when you leave. So she marches over towards me, and she's about 3 feet wide and about 4 feet tall. And I'm like, this bitch is going to kick my ass. So she got about 5 feet from me. I put my hand in front where the headlight of my e-bike was shining so she could see my hand, which was holding the taser. And I go, take one more step, I'm going to tase your ass. So she raises her hands in the air. Oh, so now he's going to tase me. And she walks back to her car and continues to pack.
Get in the car. I just told you.
Hello?
Well, don't let her ride into you.
No,
She was a car.
definitely not. I'll stay behind them.
Okay.
even before Tammy called me to warn me that there was a chance that it could happen, I made sure that my e-bike was on all the time, because after about 2 minutes it powers off. So I made sure I kept on firing it up again and the power was on. So as they start up their cars, the nice lady starts leaving the normal way. The crazy lady floors her car, does a wheel spin, dust everywhere we're on a dirt road. She comes straight for me. But luckily my e-bike was on. I just hit the gas and I went at a 45 degree right into the space that was next to her. And I used a car of one of our long-term guests. She has an RV parked behind in the space and then her passenger vehicle right in front. So I quickly took coverage behind there. It wasn't one of those scare tactic things to try scare me. If I didn't move, this chick would have mowed me down and I would probably be dead. Why are you not at the camper?
That was crazy, right? I'm telling you, I can tell crazy.
Did you see how she tried to hit me with a car?
Yeah.
I quickly shot behind the other car.
Yeah, that's why I called you. She's crazy.
No,
she
I knew
took the
already.
lantern and she stuffed it in she threw it in my jaw like
And she
this.
touched you with it?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
She said to me, I want to see what a
Why didn't you tell me that?
I said to her, wow, that's really
You didn't
nice
tell me
of
she
you.
touched you, Tam?
I said, that's really nice of you to talk that way in front of your children. How many do you have? She says, I have 4 kids here. They're hungry and they're tired. I said, and whose fault is that?
Jeez.
I said, I'm going to tell every single person I know not to do it.
Damn, no more going by
I
yourself
said,
every
your
time.
kind of people we don't want here anyway, so tell everybody.
Once I got back to the camper where Tammy was, I sent them a text because we have all the info. We got their home address, we got their credit card, we got their cell number. So I sent the lady a text and I said, the police are here and they're wanting to talk with you because I have you on camera, my body camera. We have you coming and going on the main cameras by the office. And I'm charging you with assault with a deadly weapon because you tried to kill me with your car. And also, when I met Tammy after everything happened, Tammy never told me that the lady actually pushed her flashlight and smashed her in the chin. Because Tammy knew if she told me that, the whole outcome would have been very different.
No, I'm not. That was my sister-in-law.
Yeah, no, you're very
she's
nice.
a disabled vet that has issues. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, don't worry about you. She's the crazy one. You seem very nice.
I'm really sorry.
All right, well, thanks for calling.
Yeah.
All righty.
She said that you guys texted her. Is everything going to be okay?
I don't know. If the police catch her, maybe it's not going to be okay.
Okay.
But maybe she should.
Well, I just wanted to apologize because I'm the one that made the reservation.
No problem. Nothing against you, but she's crazy. She needs to learn how to behave in front of her children. She's going to bring up children just like herself.
Yeah, I understand that, and I'm so sorry.
All right, don't worry about it. Have a good night.
Okay.
Bye. Yeah, because she's worried not to see.
Yeah. It's good.
After watching that incident, please don't be alarmed because things like that never happen in this RV park. I think in 4 years, we've had 2 incidences in 4 years. And we probably have, I don't know, maybe throughout a summer, we must have about 50,000 people coming through the park. So I think in a few 100,000 people, if 2 incidences happened like that and everybody survived, nobody got hurt, except a little bruise in the chin.